Yeah. Ain't this what y'all been waiting for? We used to pray for times like this, to talk like this.
That's right.
Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the energy. This is the Link Up. She's Symone Stanley. He's Lord Brunson. I'm your guy, Tone DeShields II. We are eternally grateful to be here with you guys, man. Long time coming. But, yo, help me understand this, y'all. Like, I know we've been off for a handful of weeks, right? You know, life happens, but tell me why they asked me if we was beefing or not. They thought we was beefing about this.
It's ludicrous. This is what y'all need to understand about this three right here is that we text during games. Sometimes we just can't link up, as the title would say. You know what I'm saying? But what you also know what you can expect is you can expect to see Tone content, my content, and Symone content because the content going to come regardless. But sometimes we can't link up. And then when you link up, you need to make sure you're here for sure. Make sure y'all subbing and all of that, man.
For sure. For sure.
Ain't it good to wear championship gear while you defending the title? That's different. Man.
It's a different energy. You know what I mean? That Super Bowl patch a little different when it's, you know what I mean, when it's on your head type, Like, and you know, before we get too deep, because we got a lot to get into, right? We got to catch up with each other and all that. But let me just set some parameters before we even go, right? And Symone, I want to get your thoughts on this. If your team didn't win their division, if your team was not a wild card team, did not make the playoffs, if your team does not have a winning record in any capacity, if you can't check any of those boxes in combination, you got to check a minimum of those two boxes. Combination. You got to check a minimum of those two boxes. A winning record, a playoff team, or you won your division. If you can't check two of those boxes, you can't get in the club. You can't talk to me. We can't breathe the same air. You can't be in the line that I'm in. Matter of fact, no, you can't go to the after party. When we walk past you in the club, you still trying to get in.
You know, I put out a tweet that's kind of going semi-viral right now, basically saying if you're not in the playoffs, you should shut up. But I'm saying the nicer version of how I was feeling this morning. You should be quiet if you're not in the playoffs. I don't want to hear you talking to me. I don't want you in my comment section giving me your thoughts on the weekend and how you think it's going to go. I don't want to hear from you if you're not in the playoffs. Like, and that's true. And you know what? I say this every single year. Everybody is waiting for the Eagles to lose so they can laugh. But I'm going to tell you where the Eagles is about to end up. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you, I think the boys going back to the chip. But we got a different we got somebody we got to take care of this week. And these 49ers fans and this 49ers organization, they're a little arrogant, as they should. You know, they come a proud fan base. But I think styles make fights. And I think, you know, we got the style for this one. For sure. Clock it. Oh, you want me to keep going? Yeah, we got the style for this one. And it's not about to be what they think it's going to be. I don't fear guys like Brock Purdy. I'm sorry. I just don't. When Vic Fangio was your defensive coordinator, why should you fear a Brock Purdy, or why should you fear a Matthew Stafford, a Samuel Darnold? I don't fear these guys, y'all. I'm sorry. I just don't fear these guys. We don't even fear Pat. You see, we did the Pat. I'm not afraid. I will say this: guys that are able to extend the play with their legs, they got the best chance of giving us a fit. But Purdy ain't Lamar. He ain't Jaden Daniels.
He ain't Josh Allen.
Guys we put in the dirt. He ain't that. It's Brock Purdy commanding the defense with no linebackers. Did you see how the Seahawks ran the ball on them? They can't stop the run. They just went out there and signed Kaiser White. Has he even played this year?
Kaiser White was crazy, bro.
Did he play this year? Because, you know, I didn't actually look that up.
Here's the sad thing about it all.
He's just floating around.
I think.
They just picked him up.
They just picked him up like 24 hours ago. But where was he?
I think he might have been on the Titans early in the season.
Was he sitting in a recliner like I just was doing before I got on the stream? Was he at the crib?
So this season he's appeared in 3 games.
Come on, man. What are we talking about?
For who though? So he's been on the roster this whole time?
It's not even saying for who.
Exactly. I appeared in 3 games as well on Madden. On Madden. What's your stats? Have you been practicing? Have you been getting hit? Have you been doing all of those things? Because Kaiser White not about to come out here and do nothing crazy. But with all that being said, though, y'all, the Philadelphia Eagles got to go out there and do their job. We got to show we can run the ball. There's no excuse for not being able to run the ball on these guys.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting Lane Johnson back. We got to show that we can hit these crossing routes. Do you know that these guys, these linebackers in coverage, Sam Darnold was tearing their ass up last week? All of them was giving up grades of like 90 and above damn near in coverage. Send these guys across the middle and attack those linebackers, bro. There's no Fred Warner playing. Drake Greenlaw don't play there no more. This ain't the same 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have Deebo Samuel.
We got to do our job, bro.
What'd you say?
No Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah.
Bro, the Brandon Ayuk storyline has been crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy. He does everything but play football.
But yeah, we already know defensively, like we already know what the defense gonna do, bro. We got to, like you said, we got to attack they run defense.
You got to. You have to run the ball in this game.
We O-line, somebody just said it. O-line got to lock in. Saquon got to lock in. I need Tank getting some carries. I need Jalen extending some plays with his legs. Like, we need Dejean. Mm-hmm. We had an opportunity against the Bears to exploit their run defense and didn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
That was a bad one.
And didn't do it against the Bears.
We got to flush that and move on.
But what I'm saying is we got to move on. But that's like okay, y'all learn y'all lesson. You should have. We're about to see if they learn their lesson. Because we took that L in the Bears game, not taking advantage of their disadvantages. So I need that all plastered around them billboards when Nick Sirianni giving that PowerPoint presentation to the group. I need that being posted up. If
just said it in the comments.
If we ran the ball against the Bears, we would be the 2 seed right now.
Shit, if we played our starters, we'd be the 2 seed. Because that's what we should have did if you want to keep it 100. We should have played our starters. You know, I don't want to harp on that because what's done is done. But look at the guys and look at what teams did in the last week of the season. The Patriots played their starters. You know what I'm saying? They went after it. They got the seed they wanted. The Bears played their starters, even though they still lost. But they went after what they wanted to go after. The Philadelphia Eagles should have played their starters. I think that we stink of arrogance at times. We stink of arrogance. And then when you don't play your starters, you throw the ball 40 times with Tanner McKee.
See, I don't think it was an arrogant thing. I get where they was coming from. It's just sickening because of the way that the Bears actually lost. Like, because I get where they're coming from with resting the starters, bro. Especially the old line, bro. Back hurt, knee hurt.
And by the way, that's what they do. For the record, that's what they do.
Back. Everything hurt on the line. So it makes sense. And if somebody got injured, and bro, we've been having little injuries here and there. Like N'Kobe Dean getting hurt and having to go out 2 freaking games. You had Jalen Phillips having that little scare we had. Like, we've been having little scares here and there and bigger injuries. So I get it. Okay. It was just sickening because of the fact that the Bears lost. Now, why did we not throw them in the game once we saw that the Bears?
That's dangerous, Symone. That's dangerous.
No, it's not, bro. All we needed was 2 drives. All we needed was 2 drives, bro.
That's like I'm benching, you know what I'm saying? I be warming up with 285 sometimes. That's like me benching. I'm like, oh shit, Symone, I'm tired. Let me throw you in here under this 285.
No,
you ain't warmed up or nothing.
No. Y'all, they was dressed up.
So what? So what? They ain't get no contact.
Get on that bike and warm up.
No, you can't do that. You can't.
No,
you can't. I don't agree with that.
Bro, you going in there and just do.
You want to know? You want to know what I was impressed with the push that the second offensive line was getting. I was impressed with that.
They was getting
the
pushed.
Offensive line.
We just didn't run the ball.
Moving them dudes back. We just
didn't run the ball. We was getting pushed. Even the commentator was like,
going ballistic, bro.
It was crazy.
So I'm glad. You know, I'm actually glad I'm talking to you guys this evening. Here it is, right here. Here it is.
The little black book.
This is the foul. This is the foul for your guy.
But chill. Wait. Chill.
You want to wait?
Hands up, don't shoot.
This is the foul for. Is it both of y'all guys?
Hands up, don't shoot. Hands
I
up.
think this might have been
I
some
said he
Simone guy
needed
too.
more than 2 weeks, which
My-
I still stand by.
Kelee Ringo cannot come back.
No. My hands is up. My hands is up.
You surrender. You're going to jail. Simone, did you surrender to the foul?
Bro, I've been tapped out.
He
I'm
cannot
speechless,
come
bro.
back.
I'm speechless, bro. I'm
Speechless ain't the
bro.
word.
There's no, bro. I'm like, it has to be mental. It has to be mental.
No. Stop, Simone. Stop. Wait, hold on.
No, I think she right.
Can I
It
plead my
has
case
to
real
be,
quick?
bro. Mistakes like that it's gotten to your head. At that point, it's gotten to your head. It's like,
Let me just can I plead my case, officer, please? You know what I mean? I don't know what you're talking about. The gun ain't mine. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me just plead my case. I gave up on Buddy weeks ago. I gave up
every
on Buddy
time I
a while
see his
ago.
face.
okay,
I think of y'all.
but let me say this. That game, like, once we decided to rest our starters, it was like, anyway.
At that point, it's like it is what it is.
Yeah, so I don't get why people are so mad at Ringo, because it was like we already surrendered.
Simone, you probably win that game if he don't do that.
But what I'm saying is they already basically said, all right, we resting, we taking this one out.
But beyond that, right? You don't expect guys to quite literally become an automatic PI. It got to a point where Josh Johnson wasn't even trying to connect with the pass. He was just throwing it deep because he knew Ringo was going to do something stupid.
And my point is, I agree with that. But my point is, once we decided to rest the starters, we already grappled with the fact that, okay, it's a good chance we could lose this game, knowing Scary Terry was going to be out there being covered by whom? You know what I'm saying?
They was laughing too. That's what made it worse.
All their
they would just put Terry in to run a double move, knowing that Ringo was going to put contact on him. They was laughing.
Here's what's corny about it. All their touchdowns came off of the PIs. They didn't march down the field.
That's not you know what? I'm not mad at the PIs. When Josh Johnson, a 39-year-old quarterback, is running into the end zone and you turn your back.
No, that's the worst one.
To
that's
get
the worst
back
one.
in coverage
that's why
when there's nobody to cover.
That's the worst.
It's ridiculous. All he got to do is run and tackle this man. Josh Johnson might have threw a pick. He's 39. You turn your back to the ball carrier.
That's why I said it's mental.
Like he a fifth grade bully and y'all at recess. You that scared? He can't come back.
That's the one.
It's the mental. It's done got to his head.
No, I think he think it's a game. Because then you go on your stories. I love y'all too. No, they cooking him. He's
saying that because he's emotional.
They cooking him. No, he's saying that because they cooking him in his DM.
They are cooking him and he's emotional.
But that ain't what you do.
No. I'm not saying that's what you should do, but I'm saying he's definitely emotional. He's feeling it. Like, he's definitely emotional. That post came out of emotion.
You're right. And that's why he can't touch the field. He's too emotional. He's inside his own head. And people was trying to cook me on Twitter when I was like, the Eagles hopefully can get Trayvon Diggs. Oh, he trash. You just said he was trash. Trayvon Diggs is trash. He's trash. But he gonna give you more effort than Kelee Ringo. If something was to happen to Adoree Jackson, Kelee Ringo coming in the game.
I know, bro.
Let's not even put that in there.
He's like, he ain't fifth man on the depth chart. He's right there.
Let's
don't even say that. Don't even say that, bro.
But look how bad CB2. Look how bad the situation is. We're depending on Adoree Jackson to stay healthy.
Don't even bring that up.
I ain't trying to. Let's talk about something positive though.
Right.
Or it could be negative at the same time.
Oh Lord.
I think from what I've seen, I don't know if Nakobe didn't get paid. Not because he ain't good,
bro.
Trotter. It's not Nakobe. He ain't in my file. Nakobe should get paid, but Trotter might have pushed him out because he's still in a rookie deal. Trotter had 12 sacks last week.
Or 12 tackles. But I wouldn't say, to your point, I think injuries aside, right? Because I think whatever happens to him, his injury history is going to factor into the money. But I think he probably priced himself out of Philly. A team is going to pay him. Now, it may not be a long-term deal, but a team is going to give him some money because of how good he is at the position. Now, that's me That's me not saying, I'm not saying Trout's better than him. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is I think it's just he priced out. That's my honest breakdown of it.
Can we not? We got plenty of time to talk about. Y'all know how I get emotional. We have plenty of time to talk about who might not get paid, y'all.
Yeah, that's honestly.
Well, you know what?
Because since you put it on the table, I'm gonna say this only I'm saying, y'all, it's going to break my heart when we have to part ways with the first Georgia Bulldog.
Yeah, somebody.
Outside of Kelee Ringo. When we got to part ways with, excluding Kelee Ringo, when we have to part ways with the first Georgia Bulldog, y'all, because realistically, we're not going to be able to pay everybody, keep everybody. When I tell you my heart is going to tear and shatter.
Yeah. Because
they belong together. You belong together, baby. They belong together, child. Don't even bring that up right now.
They might get ahead of Jordan Davis because he's getting paid. He's getting paid. Then you're not going to part ways with Jalen Carter.
And look,
I can't.
They're going to be fine though because they got Jahai Campbell like right there, and he's gonna be a kid in the long run. Like I'm not worried about.
They saying Nolan Smith, and I'm seeing Nolan Smith because of the way Jalen Hurts.
You feel me?
No. It's emotionally, it's going to destroy me to see Nolan somewhere else. But the way like Jalen Hurts is playing, bro, and Nolan be injured, bro.
Jalen Hurts is the best edge rusher we got. He shouldn't have been. I wouldn't even played him last week because I know how good he is.
I think he's the most versatile for sure. He could drop back in coverage. He can get to the quarterback. I think Jalen Phillips is probably just a better natural pass rusher than him.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting about it. He's the best. He's the best natural pass rusher we got.
But as far as versatility, because remember, people forget Jalen was a safety in college. He was a safety in
team in interceptions this year.
He led the team in INTs and led him in sacks.
Which is crazy.
So that's a big deal, right? So eventually, listen, we getting way too ahead when it comes to this money shit, right? Let's focus on how they can impact the game on Sunday because that's really what matters right now. And we're gonna talk about the offense, but I want to stay in positivity land. I think that defense is going to harass San Francisco. That front seven. I know CMC has had a spectacular season, but guess what? He got to show up on Sunday. And when I think about one guy, when I say, oh, yeah, he got to worry about Zach Bond, then I'm like, oh, wait, he got to worry about Cooper Dejean. Oh, shit, he got to worry about Jalen Hurts running side to sideline. Oh, he got to worry about Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter up the middle. This ain't going to be no cakewalk. This is going to be a situation where San Fran is going to have to play flawless football. And Jalen Carter is well rested. Did you see him in Buffalo, the way he shot off the line? Did you see the way that defense was hitting in Buffalo? They ready to they ready for they playoff. They in playoff form. Fangio got those boys ready for the playoffs. I ain't seen them play that fast, hit that hard all year long. They know what's coming, and they ready for the moment.
They wanted that smoke, and that just speaks to how we play when we got shit on the line too. You know what I'm saying? We know we know what time it is. Like we are the epitome of battle tested. People act like we somebody that's going to the playoffs who ain't been here in 5 years. We just won the damn Super Bowl, bro. We are battle tested. We've been in the playoffs 5 straight years. We know how to turn it up a notch when we get to this time of the season. And this game is ultimately going to come down to if we can come downhill and gang tackle Christian McCaffrey, because that's what it's going to take. I'm hearing Trent is doubtful. Their left tackle, like they don't even really know if he's gonna even play. He would probably be the one that would have been blocking Jalen Phillips or something like that. But I'm just super confident in the wild card week. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm super confident in the wild card matchup. But it's the offense, bro. It's the offense, man. Can Kevin Patullo take advantage of where the 49ers are visibly weak at? Can he take advantage of it? He has to be able to take advantage of it, man.
Yeah.
He has to be able to take advantage because he ain't really getting no better.
And to his point about that,
he just had flashes. It's just been like flashes.
It's been that first half against Buffalo was great to me.
Yeah,
it's half just is where things fell off.
Overall, yeah, he hasn't gotten like consistently better. We just seen flashes. So it's just like take them little pieces, put it together for Sunday.
but
because we have to sustain drives, bro. This we know what this defense can do, but the defense can only do G for so long. Like
that's any defense too, right?
Yeah, offense has to eat up some clock, has to sustain some drives, bro. Like that's it. Just sustain some drives.
If we don't play, this game is close in the fourth quarter, we could take an L if this game close in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, because they're going. As the defense can play phenomenal, but at the end of the day, the Niners got weapons, bro. And if they get tired in the fourth quarter, and this is a 2-point game, this is a 1-point game, or this is a 10-point game, all they get one busted play, catch us in busted coverage one time, boom. Then the offense on their heels, and got to put some G together in 4 minutes.
We shouldn't punt the ball in this game more than 3 times. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know that's a lot to put on this offense, but this offense got them type of weapons, yo. We should not. First of all, we at home. It's gonna be like 45 degrees. It's not even gonna be cold. We should not punt the ball no more than 3 times in this game. I don't care. We should not punt the ball no more than 3 times in this game. Everything should lead to at least a field goal. They can't stop the run, and they don't have linebackers, bro.
And they also don't have pass rushers, by the way. They can't stop the run. They can't get to the quarterback. I think they only had like 20 sacks on the year. They can't get to the quarterback. And on top of that, an underrated loss for them that happened in that Seattle game. We know Fred Warner been out all year, but they lost a very important piece of that linebacker from a guy who's been holding it down while Fred Warner's been out, and that's Tatum Bethune. Tatum Bethune came in after Fred Warner got hurt, and he ended up leading the team in tackles, or I think was second on the team in tackles.
Right.
He became a good player for them. That defense is well coached. Let's not get it twisted, but it gets to a point where you can't out coach the lack of personnel. You just can't.
Bethune has also been one of the worst coverage linebackers in the league this year.
That is very true.
You know what I'm saying? He's trash. He just has to play because he's the Kelee Ringo of that squad. He got to play.
But he's good going forward. He's good going forward.
It's supposed to be raining on Sunday. Another reason to run the ball. Like it's a perfect storm.
They dealing with injured D Winters at linebacker, Luke Gifford at linebacker, Keon White D lineman, Jair Brown safety. Ricky Pearsall, their receiver, probably their most talented receiver outside of Rashawn Jennings. Like they are a team that is waiting to be put down. They're a
wounded dog.
They are a 15-year-old wounded dog. They are a 15-year-old wounded dog on 3 legs.
Yep.
Waiting to be put down. They're not even eating their dog food no more. They
said Bethune ain't playing.
He's not playing. No, he's done for the year. He's done for the year. He tore his hamstring off the bone. He's done.
And they said 80% chance of rain on Sunday.
Listen, this game is leading. This is our game.
You ain't say no percent. You just said it's supposed to rain.
I said it's gonna be raining on Sunday. Another reason to run the ball.
Listen, man.
I
got a question for y'all that's relevant. This is relevant. If the Eagles have a bad offensive outing, we punting the ball, we doing our normal, whatever we doing.
Philadelphia.
Should he be gone? Patullo, should he be fired?
Yes.
He's losing his job regardless of the outcome.
I don't think so.
If they win the Super Bowl,
regardless of the outcome. If we go on a run, I don't think so. Keep his job.
I think if he win this game, he keep his job.
No, I think he should be. I think he should be.
He should definitely be moved. Like,
right.
I think if he goes on a run, then he's going to keep his job. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think if he goes on a run, he's going to keep his job.
I guess to your point, actually, if he go on a run, he might be out of here.
And that's if he go on a run, he might get a head coaching gig.
He ain't getting now. It gets to a point.
It be like that though. It's the NFL.
I know, no. But there still is a line that's drawn. No, there's still a line that's drawn. Like,
shit, the Cardinals are hiring.
No. At least Jonathan Gannon coached in the Super Bowl. Jonathan Gannon at least coached in a Super Bowl. If we lose this game, he is not getting no head coaching job. Like Jonathan Gannon.
If he loses this game, at the minimum, he'll be back. If we lose, they probably still keep him.
Who?
Gannon. Patullo. I'm telling you, bro.
No, if they lose this game, he is done.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
As much as discourse that's been in the locker room, as much as people has voiced their displeasure with this offense, if they lose, he has to go. Think of all the people that has voiced their displeasure with the offense.
If we lose 33-31, you know what I'm saying, and the offense ball out, he could still stay.
because
think so.
there's so many people that has voiced their displeasure as far as we know about KP.
We all know that he should be gone.
There's probably been more that just has been behind the scenes, bro. I don't see.
We all know that he should be gone, but it's a chance. It's a chance, bro. Because you know, it's a chance, man. We've seen worse things happen, man. We've seen worse things happen. But for this to be the coordinator that Jalen Hurts get for multiple years, the first one, it would be a shocker to me.
There is no way, there's absolutely no way if we lose this game and they try to keep Kevin Patullo, bro, no way.
Somebody said John Harbaugh lost by 2 points and he was fired. He was coaching for 8 years and couldn't get to a Super Bowl.
They was already packing him up. He was already
even his fault
before that game. It's not like that game came and they were like, oh, him and Lamar already was beefing.
But here's the thing about that situation, right? That situation is so funny to me because all it does is speak to how I genuinely feel about quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, like Josh Allen, all those guys. They get guys fired. And I'm going to tell you why, right? Lamar Jackson in that game, I think the score was 10-10 or something like that. And he throws an interception. On that interception, they get the ball automatically at the Baltimore 25, 26-yard line. Fucking the Steelers didn't move the ball. You know what they ended up doing? Kicking a field goal. How much did the Ravens lose by? 2 points.
Yeah.
If he don't turn that ball over, they don't get that easy 3. They beat them by 1 point at minimum. And sure, it's easy for me to say that now, but the bottom line is that's why I love Jalen Hurts so much. Because he understands the nuances of position. He understands the value of protecting that football. He understands
that one came down to a missed kick, though.
But guess what? You probably wouldn't even been there if you don't turn that ball over.
But a 45-yard kick for game,
right?
That's like an 80% chance that's going in.
You left it in the hands of a rookie.
And that's also, the Steelers ain't had nobody,
that's how you want your season to end?
It shouldn't even came down to a 45.
They ain't even had DK. I think DK could play.
They had Darnell Washington.
Yeah.
It was Rodgers and Kenny Gainwell that beat them. And love Kenny Gainwell did out. Okay, but I'm saying the Ravens should have never. The Ravens should have never let that game get that close. They should have had Pittsburgh in a body bag. You got Aaron Rodgers scrambling for 10 yards.
But the Ravens defense been ass all year, really. Aaron Rodgers was dotting their ass up low
key too. And I'm saying, but for Aaron Rodgers to be tearing you up with his legs too,
he was dotting their ass up low key.
Look,
that fourth quarter was a shootout, man. They was going at it.
They was packing John Harbaugh up regardless. Okay.
I think it was too.
You hear all the discourse between John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson. It's given they had to pick between the two, and okay, Lamar, we keeping you, and John gets
why the hell wouldn't we keep?
It didn't come down to that game. There was already rumblings and murmurs and rumors about John getting packed up.
Symone, of course they keep it Lamar. 50 million reasons why.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of think it's a similar situation for us. So many players have voiced their displeasure for Kevin Patullo. There is no way you bring Kevin Patullo back, win or lose, after you've heard what these players think about this offense. So many different leaders on our team.
It's like it's not even that. It's like schematically the offense. Like, you lead the league in 3 and outs. You gotta get him out of here.
All this talent that we have on this team is embarrassing.
You can't run the ball, but his caveat would be, hey, we had a 1,000-yard rusher, we had 2,000-yard receivers. But even with those great accolades, we know that it still was so hard and painful during the regular season.
It was a struggle bus. They grinded for those numbers. They grinded for those incentives. They grinded.
They did grind for the numbers.
That wasn't it. Like, Kevin Patullo can't put that on his resume. He can't.
Bro, it should not have been like this, bro.
That's on his resume.
It should not have been like this.
Anybody with eyes know.
It shouldn't have been as hard.
That's what I'm saying. With everything that we have on this team, and to be going into a wild card game against a mid defense and praying that we get some production from our offense, that's sad.
It's nutty.
It's pathetic. It's pathetic. And it's simple things that Kevin Patullo can change that can make this offense more explosive. Like Kenneth Gainwell, we talk about him. He was running back screening them to death, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Saquon Barkley is a one-hit wonder. Anytime he catches a screen pass, he's able to take that shit to the crib. We don't even use that part of his game. Mm-hmm. We don't try to get him out in space and make people. The man reverse back hurdled somebody, and we not throwing screens to him.
Bro, you saw
Kenny Gainwell is looking phenomenal. Kenny Gainwell darn near ran Pittsburgh to the playoffs.
Yeah. You saw Tank Bigsby in the passing game against Washington last week. I mean, you got guys on his team that can get busy with the rock, and he acting like he playing with popsicle sticks, bro. He acting like he playing with a high school team. Like, it's unfortunate because we shouldn't be having the conversation we having. Now, I will say this though, right? I will say this. If that offensive line show up, everything else gonna be easy work.
I believe that too. But
because think about it, that's the last thing we thought out of all the stuff we talked about this year and dealt with. The offensive line was the last thing we thought would be the biggest problem.
Right. And I will say this: with a pure pocket passer like Tanner McKee playing last week, it was worse.
It exposed.
It was worse.
It showed how Jalen was really making that offense look way better than what it was.
It was worse because if you're not mobile behind the way this offensive line been playing, you're gonna be fooled. You're gonna be fooled. It was worse with a stationary quarterback like Tanner McKee. Sometimes and Tanner McKee really don't hold the ball like that. There was nobody to throw the ball to on a number of those plays because the route patterns were so ass. The plays are still bad.
You're absolutely right.
The plays are still bad, except the plays that they schemed up for Smitty. You know what I mean? Them other plays was bad. They was bad plays. So it's like you really got to trust your weapons in the postseason with Kevin Patullo. You really got to throw the ball where only your guy can get it. Or you got to throw that shit away and we might have to be comfortable with hearing some boos. You might just got to throw it away, bro. Because you can't force it in the post. You got to keep the game close. You can't try to be a hero if you Jalen Hurts. You can't. But you got to hit the rare opportunities that present themselves in his offense.
And it's sad because I will say this about Jalen Hurts. One thing I expect out of him, and this is what I think he should do, but again, I expect this. When the playoffs start, Jalen Hurts, you gotta be the guy that if the D-line is collapsing and they give you a lane, take it. Just go get it. Hey, listen, if they open up like the Red Sea and you can get 10 yards right there, go get it. Don't waste no time. Because that's what he did. That's what he did.
Crazy. This for San Fran, my bad. It says 49ers starting defensive tackle Jordan Elliott, who was not on Kyle Shanahan's pre-practice report, was added after tweaking his knee during individual drills. So they starting defensive tackle is dealing with something right now.
We lose this game. This would be one of the biggest upsets over the past 10 years in the playoffs. Like, let's be real. Like, again, if I'm Jalen Hurts, any opportunity I see, I'm running. I'm taking off. I'm taking.
Why he's such a dog, man? And the
press conference. You reset. It's either in you. It's either in you.
If you don't have that mentality, you are not in the right place. Some things
y'all
are just.
Y'all heard Jalen's press conference today,
bro.
I ain't hear it.
That's a grown ass man talking.
It was like, how are you able to elevate your game when the stakes get higher? And he said, it's just something in you. It's just something that's got to be in you. Some things are just in you. We already know playoff Jalen, different, boy, especially at the Linc. Playoff Jalen at the Linc, boy, in this defense, I feel like we good.
Look at Mimi. Put it away. Hold on. Look at Mimi.
Oh, yeah, they was on Jalen extra heavy today from that press conference because I had posted a little quote on Threads. And I'm like,
put it away, Mimi. Look at, she said he had that look in his eyes.
No, he definitely is turning into playoff Jalen. That's a real thing, playoff Jalen. And you know what? While all of this game changer versus game manager shit been going on by haters who never even did what Jalen Hurts did, I think more people need to realize that Jalen Hurts is a game changer in the postseason where it matters, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When it's time for playoffs, Jalen Hurts Jalen Hurts going to run for about 50 yards plus in this game. That's game-changing shit.
Absolutely.
That's game-changing. He's going to run for 50 yards in this game. Do y'all know this is the first time he's going into a playoffs 5 straight years without no nagging injury? This is the first time. Remember, he missed the playoffs last year because he was concussed against Washington.
Yeah, he missed the start. Yeah,
he didn't miss the start, but he missed that.
He missed the final games, right?
He was recovering
2 or 3 games.
Then I think the year we went to the Super Bowl when we had the number 1 seed, I think he was recovering still
because he didn't play in the Jets game. He didn't play
the Giants. I think
he also didn't play. He played the Giants in the final game of the season in 2022, but he missed the Cowboys game. He missed the Saints game.
Exactly.
Yeah, then he had to come back early because the backups couldn't win us that one game we needed.
Exactly.
Remember, we just needed one game. And
right. Then his first year starting, he had like an ankle injury going into that one. Mm-hmm. This is the first year where he don't have nothing going on but fire quotes. They did.
I don't think he's been on an injury report once this year.
He played all game. He played all his games this year. He didn't miss a game this season.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And this is why I think get in field goal range that game.
And this is why I ultimately feel like Kevin Patullo need to go, bro, because I feel like that Jalen Hurts is getting close to his prime. I think that if he would have had a competent OC, he would have had a phenomenal. He would have had an MVP year if he had a competent OC. You know what I mean? I truly believe that because I saw a lot of elite play this year from Jalen Hurts. Whether it was the first half or the second half, it just couldn't be put together in 2 halves because of the OC getting out schemed and out coached. Can't adjust.
Listen, man, I heard Greg Cosell, and I'm not the biggest Greg Cosell fan, but he broke down the film, right? And he's a guy that I consider critical of Jalen Hurts. After that Bills game, he said, look, that first half, I liked what I saw from Jalen Hurts. I liked what I saw from the offense. That second half, I didn't see what Jalen Hurts could have did with that. I didn't see nothing on that field. I didn't see nothing from a play calling standpoint that remotely looked like it was Jalen Hurts' fault. Nothing they ran in the second half gave Jalen Hurts any options. So that's a problem in the long term. And again, I'm not a Kevin Patullo guy. I try to get him the benefit of the doubt the first 4 or 5 weeks. I can't bet on a guy like that. But I can bet on Jalen Hurts, though. I can bet on him continuing to move the chains. Again, playoff Jalen is a very real thing, and people want to pretend like it ain't. But it's the reason Jalen Hurts is the only quarterback to have a Super Bowl in this division right now. In the Dak Prescott era. Let's make it about that. Let's make it about that. Daniel Jones couldn't do it. For the first quarterback since Donovan McNabb to repeat in this division. Romo couldn't do it. Dak couldn't do it. Daniel Jones couldn't do it. Who else? I mean, I can go on and on. I mean, Kirk Cousins couldn't do it. Like, who else they had in Washington? I mean, the bottom line is you got guys like Jalen said, it's either in you or it ain't. If you're not built, you shouldn't be here. You're in the wrong business. Jalen Hurts is RG3. Thank you, Eli. Like Jalen Hurts is going to elevate his game, and I fully expect Jalen Hurts to take everything
Jorge,
give him.
Jorge Telemapas, Dallas Cowboys for life. Jorge, I was about to cook you, bro. I couldn't do it. Lord Brunson don't know football.
Oh, I see it.
I mean, I ain't got to know football. I don't care.
That's
no
George.
Football. Who? George? Let's say Jorge.
It's Jorge. It's Spanish for George.
Mendez. Whatever you go, Lobos. Whatever you go by.
Whore.
Right. Whatever you go by. I don't care to know football. This is what y'all don't understand. I don't need to know football. I don't care to know the plays and X's and O's. If I took my time and sat down, I'd probably be an expert. All I need to know is when the playoffs start, because my team playing in it. I don't care to break down. That's what losers got to do. That I don't know who's in the draft. Do y'all know any of these 19-year-old kids that's getting drafted yet? Do y'all know any of these guys?
This draft is given very much.
Who you want though? Who you want? April Symone? Is it one guy that popped in your mind that you want?
I haven't even thought about it.
We don't think about that type of shit over here. We think about winning championships. There's plenty of Cowboys content creators, Jorge, who know Tuck, Law Nation. These guys are phenomenal at breaking down film. because this their expertise this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
My time of year right here, I'm sipping yak, waiting for my opponent. I don't have time for that, bro. I'm a winner.
Mm.
I'm a winner. My bad, y'all.
No, you good, because here's the reality of it all, right? And let's bring it back to these teams that's currently in the playoffs, because my brother was talking to me earlier. He said, yo, man, I got a coworker that's a Seahawks fan. And I had to remind him, like, yo, bro, y'all fool for real. And I'm and I told him, I said, bro, don't worry about it, because deep down in their heart, that motherfucker Sam Darnold make them nervous deep down.
Oh yeah,
deep down in their heart, they're not gonna
Sam Darnold shit too low key.
They're not gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell you, but deep down, he make them nervous. And guess what?
Who?
When Sam Darnold, he make that fan base. He make that fan base nervous.
You talking about Seahawks?
Yes. He makes that Seahawks fan base nervous, because they know deep down in their heart they can't trust that man. I try to tell people, Sam Darnold is more so what we saw in the last 2 weeks with the Vikings last year versus what you saw all year prior to that. He's good. He's showing you that he can put up these great numbers throughout the season. But the final 2 games of the year, just watch him. So last week they won, but he didn't really look too good, if you ask me. Wait till the divisional round start. He gonna get exposed again. So all I'm trying to say is, all those teams who got the record, got the stats, so on and so forth, when they lose, this is how you're gonna find out where their mindset at. When they lose, just ask them this question: hey, yo, what you gonna do if you lose? How you gonna judge the season? What's gonna be your reaction if y'all lose? Ask any team. And if they say to you, hey, look, we had this record, we did this, we did that, then they can't even talk to you no more. Because we're not in this for stats. We're not in this just for a good season. We in this to be holding the fucking trophy at the end. We're not playing for silver. We're not playing for bronze. We're not playing just to be seen. We're not here to
understand it, man.
We're not here just
it's almost pointless talking to Cowboys fans. It's a different game playing. Their greatest accomplishment of the season will be if we get eliminated. It's not even about what their team did.
It go for all of them. Commanders fan. It go for all of them. The Giants fans, the only one that's kind of humble because they know what's up.
CeeDee Lamb was walking around with some sweats on, like he was going through his time of the month, and some fuzzy slippers. He ready for vacation.
Ready.
Y'all see his picture? You ain't see CeeDee Lamb last picture?
No.
The last game of the season, he got off the jet like a baddie, ready for the sunshine. He's not ready to play football, man. I look at Smitty come to the game, black Dickie on. I look at AJ. AJ drive a 92 Honda.
Accord.
Goon shit. A 92 Honda. You know what I'm saying? Fresh retwist, maybe not. It is what it is. I'm here to play football.
That's a
you see what I'm saying? Jalen pop out. Grown man shit. CD out here with a bag on. The tips on the locks all died. Some sweats and some comfortable. Come on, man. You ain't ready to play in a grimy months.
And they lost
right now. Playoff football is played when it's most likely ain't no domes. Outside teams, Eagles, Seahawks, 49ers, playoff football in the elements. You know what I mean? And that's another thing that I think is going to hurt these guys, bro. They had to play the last game of the season. Then they got to come all the way over here on a 3-4 hour time difference. I mean, they're not ready for that, bro. They ain't ready for that.
And the rain.
And in the rain. We know Brock Purdy. You could push Brock Purdy down. He ain't one of them guys we got to wrap up and sling to the ground. You could push him down.
Rain, snow, Eagles,
yeah, they must think they got Debo from 2 years ago, bro. Who they got? Percival? Who they got?
They got old boy. What's his name? Ricky Pearsall.
But he on the report.
Man, yeah. I knew they was sweet when Kittle was talking about some go Cardinals. That's when I knew they was sweet. They ain't want no smoke with us.
Well, I feel like that was more so talking about the Rams because they're rivals than us.
I ain't trying.
Right. He wanted it but if the Cardinals would have won, they would have been playing the Rams, I think.
I know, but they were still trying to get the 5 seed. So I think that was just them like trying to get higher seeding versus worried about the opponent.
Shit. When you try and get a higher seed, you worry about the opponent.
Right.
Well, you want that higher seed advantage, regardless of the opponent.
Would they would have won a division with the higher seed? No, they would have won a division.
Because Seahawks won the division.
Right. They would have won a division.
Like, I think they came in third in the division. No.
They had 3 teams make it?
Yeah, all 3 of the teams made it. I think they came in 3rd in the division. Let me double check that.
The Rams, Seahawks, and the 49ers in the same division?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like if Dallas was in the playoffs, like, and we could be 5 or Dallas could be 5. It's not about the opponent. We just want to be higher than Dallas.
Yeah, because if you hire
that's how I looked at what Kittle was saying.
No, I looked at it like I don't want
the Rams is a rival, so it's like you don't want the Rams to be a higher seed than you.
I feel it. But either way, you're not gonna win the division, so it don't even matter.
They didn't want to travel to Philly, bro. Let's call it what it is. They'd rather go from Santa Clara to LA than go from Santa Clara to Philly.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, but he ain't gonna say that though. But
of course, he's not gonna say that.
He was ducking. I feel like he was ducking.
Listen, we know what it is. We know what it is because everybody know when the playoffs start, buckle your chin strap. At the end of the day, you got that defense is playing on $1 million right now in Philadelphia. On top of that, no matter how we feel about this offense, and we feel some ways about it.
Talking about
at the end of the day, you got to.
Old boy sound exactly talking to you. Who
you got?
Right, because I'm like, what's going on with the chat?
It's only
somebody was like, don't tell me who to find attractive. What they talking about?
I don't know, but listen, I'll tell you this though.
I don't need advice on who I find attractive. What y'all talking about in the chat?
Y'all beefing. Who is this?
Shout out my guy D-Lo.
I think I met D-Lo.
Did you meet D-Lo?
I was at a game and I met somebody and they were like, oh, it was somebody. It was either D-Lo or Wharf.
You didn't meet D-Lo. He would have told me.
It was either D-Lo or Wharf. I met one of them. And then when he tagged me online, it was either D-Lo or Wharf's page. And I was like, why you ain't say you was one of them? Because I would have known who he was.
Probably was Wharf. Probably was Wharf.
But was it is it Eagles game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't D-Lo then. It was the link.
Probably was Word. Had to be.
We on Facebook too?
Yeah. What's up, Facebook?
Oh, we're on Facebook.
Yeah. Shout out to the book.
I'm excited, man.
But LB, what you do different to your hair? Has it been that long?
What you mean, man?
Your hair looks
No, so what it is you know, I always have like 2 strand twisting. So I just need my hair done. It's just out the twist. So it's like it's longer though for sure.
Because
I can tell you the juices and berries I've been getting. I can tell you the juices and berries I've been getting from Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? A little Dr. Sebi juice I've been putting in there. Shit work.
No, the reason why I said because D-Lo said it wasn't me, I was drunk. No. The reason why I said because D-Lo and Wharf are 2 people who's always in the chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like those are names that I always see in the chat. So when I was at the game, the person was like, they didn't say their name. They just said, oh, I'm always watching. I'm subscribed, yada, yada, yada. And then we took a picture. And then when they posted the picture online, I was like, oh, that was so-and-so. Why didn't they say their name? Because I recognize them in the chat. That's why I was like, it was either D-Lo or Wharf because those are 2 people that I always see.
No, but you know what? Back to the hair thing. You know what I think it is, though? So for like the last 2 months, I haven't eaten any red meat. I don't know if that got something to do with it, but I noticed little changes. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not about to show you. I'll send you a picture. I got like my fingernails is long. I don't know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to clock it on cam, but I'll show you like, oh, you know, my shit a little long. Man, fuck it. Shit a little long now. Look at that. Look at that. Shit a little long now. You know? Yeah, man, I just stopped eating red meat out of nowhere. Sometimes I do shit like that. I go cold turkey. Like I might not drink for like a year. Like, I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that brown water. But we keep winning.
All right, we got an injury report from today for the Eagles. Let's see here. Grant Calcaterra and Brett Toff did not practice. Grant had hurt his ankle off of that hip drop tackle. Brett Toff had a concussion, so likely we won't see them this weekend. Jalen Carter limited with a hip. N'Kobe Dean limited with the hamstring. Marcus Epps limited with a concussion. Dallas Goedert limited with a knee. Lane Johnson limited with a foot. Lane playing. Lane playing for sure. Azeez Ojulari, full practice, participate with the hamstring.
Jeez, that's a throwback.
I know, right? And
Jalen Phillips popping.
Jalen Phillips full practice with Jalen Phillips. So like, look, man, like I think the Eagles going into this game supremely healthy. All those guys are going to play except for Grant Calcaterra.
Oh, so it was Wharf. Okay.
I told you it was Wharf.
Oh man, they got Diego in here, man. Asking, do we need to come and restore some order? Diego be getting the chat. He be getting the chat together, man.
Who is Diego?
My man, King Diego. Somebody said, Symone, can I buy you a drink?
Of what?
What you be drinking, Symone? What we was drinking last time we was together?
Child, we drank everything. That's the
problem. Symone had a book bag. Symone had a book bag. Dylan had a though. The bag had so much liquor, the shit was ripping. We had to put it there like 3 times. Like, we got to reorganize the bag. The bag was ripping. And I'm like, Dylan, man, you got some more of that? Dylan had some like Eagles tequila. I'm like, Dylan, you got some more of that tequila? They go ahead, you can have what you want. Like, Dylan, don't tell me that no game, Dylan. We gonna need another bottle, my boy.
And then remember, I forgot we had took that shot when we got in the game. Because when I be going back and looking at the footage, that's when I be like, oh, we did take that shot.
Yeah, yep. Oh, you talking about it had like a little lime in it or something?
Yeah. Once we got in the game, had no business taking that shot.
Yeah, this shit was $80. Yeah, what was I doing over there? We all that free liquor.
$8 shot. Y'all bugging.
No, that was LB. LB bought the shots. That's why I was like, big money LB.
I was like, come on, man. You know, let's go. Let's see if this Amex work.
Big bank take little bank, huh?
Yeah. But no, I had to recover from that.
No, you got to have fun if you go to a game. You got to plan for the fun, man.
No, for sure.
And that was my birthday.
You never know.
My birthday was the next day.
You never know if any game is your last game. That's how I treat games when I go. You never know.
That's a good point, man. I love
I've been sober at my last games.
Mm-hmm. Not me.
The last game I don't think I drank at a game since then.
One time shout out to the winner who won the tickets on the raffle, man. Nathan Billups Sr. Man, I hope you have a great time.
You say you had a raffle, so explain that. So you had a raffle for the club game?
It's this guy who do like he teach trades for like the kids in Philly. Mm-hmm. You probably saw his content. Like they be having drills, they be welding plumbing pipes, all type of shit. And I just was like, I bought my tickets to the game, right? I bought club level tickets. Shit was a check. You know what I mean? I bought my tickets to the game, and I'm like, I'm gonna just raffle them. So I did a raffle, and it was $100 to enter. And I wanted to raise money for Buddy Class for supplies. And I was gonna buy me another ticket anyway. So I was like, all right, let's see how it goes. And we raised some good bread for Buddy, man. And and Nathan Billups, he won the 2 tickets right next to each other.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. It was cool. And I've never been in the club level at the Linc. I like to be down. I like to be down there.
In the mix.
Light tapping and shit. I like to be in the mix.
In the mix. That's dope though. That's awesome.
But I got exposed to the club level when I went to the Eagles Commanders in DC this year. And I was like, man, that shit might be the new standard, bro.
It be pros and cons because when you in like the club, you not as much in the mix. You know what I mean? You kind of like section off. So like it's perks, bathroom, food,
clean Jones,
air condition.
Yeah, clean Jones.
You're not in the mix of all the. You're not in the environment. You know what I mean?
We ain't got time. But Symone, we could tailgate. We ain't got to be. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying like in the mix and the thrill of
so I only did that for the DC game. In Philly, I have to be in the 100s in that lower bowl.
Yeah, because it's like you got the energy coming off the field.
It's different, man. If you've never been to an Eagles game and they score and a random white lady give you a hug, oh my God, let me buy you there. That should be lit, bro.
I can imagine.
Somebody said it was their birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Shout out to all the birthday people. Shout out to all my Capricorns, man. Shout out to all my Caps. Yo, Tiffany Simpson, you got to chill. You got to chill, Tiff. You can't be telling my business up there.
We can't do too many drinks around here. What's she talking
You're
about?
talking about Tonga Green gummies. Tiff. Chill.
It's getting too loud.
Right. Obviously, you see, that's one thing, early LB. I used to be out there.
I can't do that.
OG gummy bear. I'm good now. I'm cool. I ain't got time for that.
I only could do that if I'm drinking.
I can't do it at all, man.
See, Symone, you're my kind of girl, yo. People be afraid of that. People be afraid of getting cross-faced.
That's the perfect.
You talking about people be afraid to cross connect like that?
Yeah,
I'm people.
Nah.
I'm people. Okay, hold on. Let me clarify. Not too much on the inhaling, exhaling.
No, I get it.
If I'm drinking,
but some people just don't even. They just
that's me. I am that.
Nah.
Why? It's like
because
they compliment each other so well because it's like
it do too much. Last time I did that, I was at a tailgate, Philly Sports Trips, right? And it was in DC, obviously, and I had these cookies. It was like a Philly get together the night before the game. I had these cookies, right? They were sugar cookies. That's my favorite cookie. It's that or oatmeal raisin, right? I'm eating the shits like they Ruffles. Going in.
What you mean? Like, what's wrong with you?
But hold on. I fall asleep though, right? I fall asleep, and the next day is the game. When I woke up, I didn't recognize myself.
Well, that's because you. Okay, now let me clarify what I'm saying. You did too much,
bro.
First of all, I can't do no edible forms of anything. Okay, I need direct from the
Y'all
source.
not hearing me. Y'all not hearing me. When I woke up, I look in the mirror. I thought somebody took a red magic marker and just painted my eyes. I'm like, what the hell is going on? First of all, I'm late to the tailgate. Mike calling me because these people sponsored me and Mike to be there. Mike called me like, yo, they looking for you. Where you at? So I hop in the Uber. I get there, right? I see Mike.
Should have never went.
I don't know if y'all ever met Mike.
Not in real life.
No, I ain't Mike yet. No.
Mike a real drinker. Like, you know, some veterans. Mike can operate some heavy machinery.
He seemed like that type.
You'll never know that Mike just had like 9 drinks.
Ain't Mike Puerto Rican, bro?
Damn pallet jack or something.
Ain't Mike Puerto Rican?
Yeah. So as I get there, Mike set me up. Yeah, you like Henny, right? Boom, I had like 2 joints. I take a sip to try to get myself together. That shit activated a new level, Symone. Then I run the E-Rock. I start running into people.
5 to 10 cookies.
They like, I watch your content all the time. I'm just there like, yeah, word. I'm like, I got to find my car. I got to go sit down. Never again. That was like 4 years ago. Never again.
Look, there's too many mistakes with what you did. Okay.
Way too many.
First of all, all them cookies, I can't do anything edible because you can't control when it come, when it don't. You can't control like
that's the best part though.
I don't like that. If you go direct from the source, you can pace yourself like a drink. Like you feel stuff coming on, you feel stuff
that's
going.
True. That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? That's why I like being in control. But what I'm saying, when you cross connect, when I cross connect, I mainly am drinking. Then I'll just take
dabble,
1 to 2 little
toots.
2 toots. Yeah, 1 to 2 little 2 toots. Just a little 1 2, a little 1 2.
When I used to do that,
1 2, and then that little 1 2, it settles down the liquor and like it evens everything out. And smooth it all out.
You must have had no gas. You must have had no gas.
No, I know what you're talking about. What it do? It kind of.
Me?
It kind of level you.
No, you might have
exactly.
It level you.
Because when you drinking liquor, you can get a little elevated. It like mellows out the liquor to the right spot, and then it's
so this is what I honestly think it is. I honestly think you got people who can smoke a lot and people who can drink a lot.
Yeah,
I'm at the age where I can't do either a lot. You see, I'm done. A nice little whiskey, I'm cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, to your point, I'm at the point where I can't do either a lot either.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
But
because you want to be, you want to.
When you do,
but I still double Dutch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah.
See, I can never do. I can't toot. I can't just do the toot because it's too concentrated. I only toot if I'm drinking, because I would be like you, LB. If I'm just solo toot. Bro, I'm seeing stuff. I'm having.
Oh yeah, it's different. It's different now.
Like,
you wanna know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm a little older than y'all. I know y'all hate when I say that.
We know you 38.
I'm a little older.
40.
I'm a little older than y'all,
OG,
right?
I know.
It's different. The gas from back in the day and the gas now, it is not the same.
Oh no, these young boys tripping. Like
it's not the same. I'm telling you, they growing this shit in a pot in 15 days and giving it to you.
Yo,
this is got steroids on it. This is different.
You tripping, big
bro.
That's
why you got to be extra careful, which is why I don't fool.
Yeah,
I can't fool with it like that. See, especially, I'm not the type of person where I would have my own toot. You know what I'm saying? I'm the kind of like, if I'm at a function and I've been drinking and somebody was like, "Hey, you want a toot?" I'll be like, "But you know what I'm saying? Sure." too.
Especially,
but I ain't just at that crib.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
You also got to be really careful. Last time me and Symone was together, we didn't have to pay for a piece of tissue if we ain't wanted. We had people trying to give us liquor. It was nonstop for hours, bro. For hours, and you gotta be careful, and you gotta make sure it's a trusted source. Like my man from New Orleans, we knew him. Remember, we saw him. He had the punch,
the moonshine.
No.
Was that real moonshine?
I don't fuck around with that.
Right there.
Because it tasted like juice.
It was like Kool-Aid.
That shit too smooth.
It was like Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I first met him at the parade. I was standing on the corner of Springfield Avenue. He was in the RV. Beep, beep. Y'all watch you, Tone and Symone. I watch y'all all the time. He gave me the beats from the parade. He said, I got some moonshine I made. I just drove from New Orleans from the game. I said, let me get some, man. I just he was trustworthy. I drank the moonshine. It was 10 degrees and it was 80. I was out there chilling. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm like, was it real moonshine? Because we was not lit.
It was real moonshine.
Moonshine is
real moonshine. My fiance is from Kentucky. They make the craziest moonshine. Apple pie.
That apple pie moonshine different.
Bruh. Every time I go to Kentucky, I come back with some apple pie. You know what I mean? It tastes like apple pie, smell like apple pie, and you know what I mean? It's good. It feels like apple pie.
That was delicious. Now I don't know what was in it.
That was good. But see, you ain't get the full effect because we was already so many drinks in by the time we seen him.
1,000, bro.
It was crazy, man. Symone out there bench pressing
for darn near the rest of the year.
NBC Sports run up on his Tone. They're like, "Oh, what do you guys think?" I'm like, "Shoot, this would feel like being with a star."
It was a movie, bro.
I'm like, "This would feel like being with a star." Let me, you know what I'm saying? I got to get with the big dog.
Boy. Oh yeah, I got to roll with Symone then. I got to roll.
Yeah, man, you gotta get with the big dog, man.
I definitely got to get back to the city and get to a game with y'all. That's my mission for next season for sure.
Symone, which next joint you going to? Let me know.
Mm-hmm.
I get back with big dog. Oh, Symone. I was like, LB, can you take this picture?
Stop, LB, you drawing.
No, listen though. We got a plan. Whenever the schedule, the official schedule come out, we got a plan for a game we all could go to. Because I'll put that shit in advance. Y'all
know I'm gonna be at the game.
I know.
Opening day.
Y'all coming.
No, so I'm going to the divisional round. I'm going
to the divisional round if we go.
Oh, no, I can't. I can't go because this new job. I'm on probation and shit.
So yeah. So I'm talking about for all of us, a link up. I want to get a booth. I want to get some mics. I want to have a link up booth. I want to do this opening day.
Oh, we had a mobile Wi-Fi problem.
Opening day.
I think that'd be lit.
I want to do this opening day.
We could plan that, like real talk.
We can plan. We can plan it opening day. I want to raffle off 2 tickets to the game. I want to try to get us set up somewhere in the lot somewhere. We got to do it now. Mm-hmm. You know, listen, we already 4th and Jonah let us set up somewhere where they at.
Right.
For sure, I can get with 4th and Jonah and be like, yo, I want to have a small little table, link up booth.
Yeah, we get a tent. We get a tent. We fly. Listen, we could turn that into a mission. I could plan ahead for that next season. We could.
That's what I'm saying it's all about planning ahead.
I'm with that. I'm so with that.
And they said, come catch one in Cali one time. No, y'all trying. Shit. Back in the day,
that's what I'm saying. We watched. I know it sounds like it sounds real exciting over here, but we really actually watched.
Hey, listen, don't California motherfuckers playing at a different speed. They're playing different sport. I'm cool.
It's a different sport out there. I don't. All I do is breathe air when I go to college. It's a different sport.
That's an entirely different sport.
Hit the Cali 2-2. It felt like I was in a fist fight. Fighting for my life.
Y'all should have a link up tailgate, period. Mm-hmm. We should.
Yeah, man. Like that'd be tough.
D-Lo gonna come out here. I'm going to the Chicago game next season. Is in Chicago?
Yeah.
I know some people in Chicago. I might pull up for that one.
Yeah, Chicago fun.
I heard.
Chicago
Link up at the Super Bowl is crazy. Yo, if we go to the Super Bowl,
crazy.
I'm getting in the building. I might be sitting up there with Jesus and them. I'm getting in there.
I'm gonna be out there.
I may not be at the game, shit, but I'll find out. Listen, I'm like, yo, baby, we gotta dig
get a hotel out there, something.
You talking about we go to Super Bowl?
Yeah, we gotta get a hotel out there, something.
Y'all gotta book now though.
I know.
You know what I mean? I also want to give a shout out to AJ Brown, man. He posted the raffle stuff for me like a week ago on his IG, and that definitely helped with visibility and people like getting into the raffle, man.
Shout out
AJ got a lot of respect for you, bro. Because
I would say that too. And I just told him I appreciate that because in this day and age, you don't know if anybody putting their money where their mouth at. He didn't ask for no proof or nothing. He just posted it. You know what I mean? I could have been on some whatever stuff people be on. But I think AJ is a good judge of character, though. I think AJ is a good judge of character, though. You know what I mean? AJ is probably my favorite sports athlete that I've had communication with since I've been doing this because it's authentic. Like he's been mad at me before.
That part.
He's been mad at me several times.
But that's the part, though. That's the part that stand out to me, right? It wasn't like it's always been just this glazing session, right? It's been
hell no.
It's been, hey, I hear you, I respect you. Oh no, I don't fuck with what you said.
Right.
But I know that this ain't those typical trolling situations. This ain't that. He
understands that I want what's best for the squad at the end of the day. And I want what's best for him as a Philadelphia Eagle wide receiver. I think he's the best wide receiver in franchise history. You know what I mean? So when we had our thing on Twitter, when he's like, y'all just fans, y'all need to shut up. You know what I'm saying? They was cooking me. You know, I got a lot of ops. Cowboys ops. Oh, his favorite player.
Oh, you be going to war every day.
Yeah, they was cooking me, man. They was cooking me. But then first of all, AJ Brown wearing the Hurts season hat took that whole shit to another level. That's off the break. That's upon his arrival. The first picture that you're going to ever have of AJ Brown being a Philadelphia Eagle coming to the facility, hopping out his Benz with a Hurts season hat on. You can't take shit like that away. Then the Eagles picture that him and Jalen Hurts took, he got the Hurts season. The same hat, he got it on. You just can't take certain shit like that away. You can't take away the skin I got in the game. You know what I mean? So he can be mad at me, but I always got respect for him. You know what I mean? And that's why I think, and he was, at the dentist getting wisdom teeth pulled out. He posted that joint for me, man. I've always got respect for AJ Brown, man. Always got respect.
Yeah, listen, that's why I personally ain't got nothing ever bad to say about AJ Brown, man. Like, do things happen that we probably don't agree with? Sure, but like AJ Brown done gave us some of the best years we've ever seen at the position. Let's keep it a buck. Mm-hmm. The best years we've seen in the past 25 years. Let's not play around with it now. Let's not play around with it. I know we had DJ, we had Macklin, we had T.O. for that year and a half. I get it, but let's not play around with it now. Let's not start talking crazy. AJ and Smitty has given us the best run of wide receiver play at the position in this organization we've ever seen in our lifetimes.
What's up with this dude Antonio? Who that, man?
Here we go.
Who that?
I don't know. I never seen him before.
You know him?
Who? Mm-mm. Where?
You need me to find him? Cause he a little bothered.
I don't know what's up with bro.
Oh, Symone, you're fine. Oh, Symone, he just won't stop. God damn.
Yo,
I don't know what's been going on with the chat today, bro. I don't know what's been going on with the chat.
They missed us.
Damn. My man like a pit bull with the ping thing hanging up. Relax.
Yeah, they missed us, man. They missed us. It's all right, man. We back.
It's that braid refresh. It's that braid refresh.
Oh, here it is. I found him. Acevedo. Antonio Acevedo. I found him.
They telling him to show his face. Reveal yourself.
He on your top.
Go.
It's that braid refresh.
Go on Twitter and reveal yourself. What if it's Jaylen Hurts burner? Like, it's me, Jalen.
Now, LB.
That's gonna put you in a tough situation.
Yo,
that brown liquor that you got. What's now, LB?
It makes me Jalen. I'm just playing. I tune in all the time. What that?
LB, you must be cross connected right now.
Yo,
you must be off that Zoc.
We know they have. We know they QB1.
Yo,
you definitely cross connected right now. You have some sugar cookies.
They said it's Adrian Bronner.
Adrian Bronner, yo, AB wilding right now. Oh my God, yo, that's crazy.
Y'all got me dead. I'm telling y'all, it's the braid refresh.
Yo, y'all got me sweating over here. Y'all funny as hell.
I got my braids refreshed.
They've been fresh all season too.
Yeah, for sure.
They was not, child.
No, man. I listen. I ain't see you slipping yet.
Now I ain't seen it.
That's because I've been zoomed out.
I ain't see you slipping yet. I see you out there passing out Vaseline. I'm like, oh shit, crispy. Everybody be like, oh, Symone.
Yo, LB, you saw old boy like
this shit crispy.
You saw old boy trying to talk to her, trying to talk her down a little bit.
That's the boy they was talking about, I think.
Ooh.
The light skinned boy.
The light skinned boy. You was getting the Vaseline. He was over there by the table talking to you. And he was catching your drift.
I think he's a content creator, ain't he?
Yeah, that's Bubba. He was working the game too. He was with Vaseline.
Bubba, he do Eagle stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. I gotta check him out.
He's a huge creator.
Shout out to him. I got locked in with him. Shout out to him.
He got like 1 million some.
Oh, I that's my first time. I never heard of him.
Yeah, shout out to him.
They had me and
game recognized game shit.
Bubba doing with the Vaseline.
That was lit, man. That was
we was working together.
The first thing I saw of Vaseline, I saw AJ promoting it. You know what I mean? And then I seen Symone. I was like, okay, Vaseline coming for the real ones.
So they had you giving out the little Vaseline for free, just giving them out?
Yeah. Symone joint was bedazzled.
That's tough.
Symone had a little bedazzled joint.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
so
how that?
And
I was about to ask you how that gig go with Shady. It looked like y'all was having fun.
That was too good, bro. I still can't even believe that happened. Like that was crazy, bro.
You gotta believe it.
You gotta believe
bro,
that.
Shady is mad cool though. Like
no, Shady is cool. Shady is cool. I gotta stop cooking him on Twitter.
And it was like our personalities work so perfect together. Mm-hmm. Like it was honestly like we don't work together for years.
Listen,
Shady seemed like easy to work with though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Shady seemed like
easy to work with.
Look, you may not like what Shady say, but he seemed like, again, you may not like what Shady be saying sometimes, but it'd be moments where I'm like, Shady, bro, I like you, bro. Why are you saying this? I fuck with you, Shady.
So what it is for me is like, I don't like unfair criticism of Jaylen Hurts. I can't stand it to my core because I know at my core that it's just unfair. And once somebody do that, I just got to speak on it, man. It's just something, man. This shit be so unfair, man. So unfair. Shady said the most outlandish shit of the season, I think, came from Shady, in my opinion.
What he said?
He said Jaylen might not get it. He might not get another extension with the way he playing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Like, come on, Shady, what we talking about?
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know, I be wanting more from the ex-Eagles players, man. I be wanting them to, like, you know, have path.
Yeah, I've been seeing you cook them, child.
No, some of them been disappointing me though lately, man. But it's all good though. When you attach to that WIP machine, you know,
Shady
what I mean?
Ain't.
No, I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about the other ones. Like
you talking about Hugh?
Yeah.
And I was at Hugh tailgate. Me and Hugh was cool.
Nah,
me and Hugh was.
You know,
cool.
Hugh my dog. You know, Hugh my dog, bro.
I don't even know what did I say. What did I say?
Even funny money.
I said something on Twitter to Hugh, and then it was.
Oh, you like, said you know what you said. You wrote. I
don't remember.
You wrote 2 paragraphs saying, basically saying you ain't win nothing, be quiet. But it was like
that ain't what I said. He took it that way though.
Yes, he responds to everything.
That's because he be off the czar.
He was going crazy. He was like, y'all ain't gonna say that to me in person. I'm like, we're gonna tell you a football opinion in person. You gonna turn it a RoboCop? What the hell going on with you? You know what I mean? I was like, all right, man. He getting that. He getting the shit all wrong, man.
I'm weak.
You know what I'm saying, man? You getting no shit all wrong. I'm a nice guy, you.
Man,
I don't want no smoke.
Man, all I know is we better win this game on Sunday. That's what I know. Man, I met B-Dog. B-Dog is one of the most genuine motherfuckers on this planet.
He the best ones, bro. Like
yo,
the
Seth,
one.
Listen, I'm gonna keep. I met Seth too. I used to work with Seth a little bit. Seth, cool as hell, bro.
I like Seth.
He thorough. Like I listen, Seth. I can never say nothing bad about him, bro. That man sent my dad a birthday video recorded birthday shout out to my dad. Gave him a sign. Seth Joyner Hall of Fame jersey. Like I was like, yo, Seth, my dad's birthday is blah blah blah. You think you could help me out? He said, oh yeah, I got you. Let's do it right now. So boom, we did the recording. He signed everything. He said, yo, look what your son got you, man. Listen, man, blah blah blah. It was love. It was like so. I ain't got nothing. I could
never say nothing bad about Seth either because I truly feel like Seth should be in the Hall of Fame.
And he came on Chalk It Up Sports. I can't say nothing about Seth. He gave me an interview on Chalk It Up Sports.
Yeah, I really can't say nothing bad about Seth. I can't say nothing bad
about
him. Me and Seth has had positive back and forth too. You know,
I ain't got no ops.
I don't got no ops. None of these people was ops. I just have different opinions than people. I do got ops. Yeah. I got ops like he lied
that fast.
WIP.
You definitely got ops.
A lot of WIP. Howard Eskin. He's an op. You know what I mean? And this how you know they're your ops when they don't block you, when they just let you freely say whatever you want to them. That's how you know. Because like if I was insignificant, they would have been blocked me. But they need me. They need to hear the truth sometimes.
Don't be petty in the chat.
You know what I'm saying? LB got ops. No, Youngin ain't my op, man. I like Youngin, man. You know, I like Youngin. I'm positive in 2016. You know, I apologize, Youngin. If you're watching this, young boy, I apologize. What you do is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. We in the playoffs now, man. We all up under here. We all cool now. We in the playoffs together. This is our victory together. You're not a plant. I didn't mean it.
He said, I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean that, Symone.
Oh man.
We good. Because my friends was upset with me over that one.
Who was upset?
Yeah, who was upset with you about that?
But no, y'all be on here coming for everybody.
Who?
Y'all be coming for, huh?
Who's y'all?
Everybody that I be aligned with, y'all be coming on here for.
That's not true. Listen, you put me on my man.
So wait,
MJ.
so you ain't doing research with that one. Because I didn't start that. I had to prove that to Tone.
Prove what?
Oh, wait. I missed what you said.
Oh yeah.
I proved that to Tone that I ain't start that.
Yeah.
That's the other way around.
Oh, okay.
I ain't start that. You know?
No. Listen, I like MJ. He came on the channel, showed love. We had like an hour plus conversation.
Yeah.
I fuck with him. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about him either. But
cleared for that.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing bad to say about him either. But I'm really from Philly. I really grew up in the Philadelphia public school system. If we chopping, we chopping. If we doing that, we could do that because I have a PhD in that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I graduated at the top of my class in that, but I don't want to do that. He's a nice guy, man. I'm a nice guy.
And this is a while ago too. This is around the time you first told me about him too. I was like, oh yeah, let me check him out. And then he came on.
Everybody, LB did. Yeah, he did that. He did that to LB. He was like, y'all old heads don't know. And you see, people we think it's shit sweet because I do have great alliances with people like y'all. I do. I have great alliances. Somebody told me the other day, I seen LB in person for real. He's 5'5" and 330 pounds.
That's not the case.
I'm like, okay. You know, I don't even respond anymore, guys.
He said 5'5".
Everybody be saying I'm so tall.
You ain't tall.
They be like, oh, you taller than I thought.
Mom, what you are, like 5? You say you 5'5"?
5'6".
Are you 5'6"? Are you taller than my lady? My lady 5'4".
You 5'6"?
I do think I am pretty tall.
You do look taller than 5'6" though.
No, they be surprised. They be like, dang, you taller than I thought. You taller than I thought.
You do look taller than 5'6".
I don't know what it is.
I don't know anybody that's 5'6". How tall is Dylan?
You know y'all lie, so I don't know.
We lie. You
lie.
Dylan at least 6'2".
Yo.
I don't know how tall he is. I'm saying like
6'2".
Then that's probably what he is. But I'm saying I won't know what he said. He gonna say something else.
He gonna say 6'9".
Why would he lie about that? That's so.
6'7".
I hate that shit, bro.
I think my shit is accurate. I'm like 6'3" and a quarter, something like that.
Are y'all the same height? See, that's what I'm saying. People must think I'm short in pictures because in real life they be like, "Oh my goodness, you tall."
No, that when we was doing the trivia, that was like 90% of the comments. I didn't know LB was that big.
Right.
I was like, I'm a regular sized man.
I didn't know you was that tall, LB. You are much taller in person.
You know what's so funny? When I met LB at the parade, I was like, oh no, LB like 6'3", like he almost 6'4". Like type shit.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, me, I'm 6 feet, like 6'1". I'm around there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I'm definitely like 6 feet.
I need to see you in person, Tone.
Yeah, Tone like 6 feet.
Which thought I was like 5? Which thought I was like 5'8", talking all this shit behind his microphone?
Like 5. Don't like 6 feet.
Yeah, I'm 6 feet, like almost 6'1".
Okay, I need to see
Symone
Tone
taller than me. She is. Symone, the big dog.
Yeah, if I was 5'8", my lady would not be with me.
5'6" is not tall for a girl, though, is it?
Yeah,
it is.
it is.
Maybe when you
short,
tall,
bro.
you just look at the world different. I
It
don't
is.
think 5'6" is tall for a girl.
No, it is because usually in my friend group, I'm usually gonna be taller than like 99% of my friend group.
Yeah. Like again, like
usually if I'm taking pictures with other girls, like
okay.
usually I would say
she don't want to leave.
of the time they're gonna be
She don't
shorter.
want to leave when you gotta like
Yeah, like
Right. So the average. I feel like the average woman is like 5'6" though.
no, average one's like
Is it
5'5"?
5'5"?
5'3".
5'3"?
probably
Yeah.
like 5'4". I don't know.
My wife 5'4".
Probably
You
like
don't know
5'4".
anything under 5 feet is a midget. I just found that out.
You mean a little person?
Yeah.
Don't
Anything under 5 feet. That's what they say.
They saying 5'4" is average.
Okay. Yeah,
I would say
tall for a
y'all's
girl.
average height is probably like
like 5'9" is the average for a man, right? 5'8".
I would say like 5'9".
It's definitely not 6 feet.
It's not 6 feet.
Mm-mm.
I'm above average.
That's above average for sure.
That's why they be clawing and fighting, trying to find a 6 foot man.
Right. They be trying to find somebody 6 feet, 600 and above credit score.
But here was so crazy, right? I be thinking I'm short for real until I come across a lot of other motherfuckers in the street, and I'm like,
yeah, you're definitely. This is the true power of being tall. If you ever walk somewhere, especially got on a nice suit, nice shades, low watch. When you walk in that room as a tall man, they all look. Everybody, man, woman, boy, cat, mouse. They look. You command the attention in the room as a tall man, and all of the short guys, they just have to deal with that.
Justice for short man.
Yeah,
because they be going through it.
Your man is 6'2".
What does that have to do? I'm saying justice for the short ones because it's got to be rough.
So Dylan is 6'2".
No, yeah, Dylan is absolutely like 6'2".
What I was saying was, I know.
He taller than me. Then I said I'm like 6'1". He taller than
me. Dylan's like 6'2".
What I was saying was, I don't know how tall he was. Is my point. Like, and LB is saying he's 6'2", so I guess 6'2".
Yeah,
but he got a big foot, so he got to be. He wear darn near 14.
Yeah, he played basketball and shit. Yeah, he was 6'2".
It'd be like some trip hazards.
Shoot, I talk to Dylan. I talk to Dylan more than I talk to Symone when we be together.
That's
Dylan cool as hell.
That's because I'll be.
Yeah, Symone be running around.
I gotta meet Dylan. I know he's thorough.
Antonio said, "I'm 6'2", Symone."
Yo, he is.
You lied on that, man.
Sniper.
I'm not. I wish I could put it up.
Where is that? Let me see if I can find it.
It was at 925.
Fitness said, "I'm 6'2", 195, very healthy and fit." Oh my goodness, Trae Young is gone for CJ McCollum.
Yeah, he going to Washington. They've been talking about this.
He going to Washington?
Yeah, they were talking about this all day.
Bro, Trae.
I might gotta go to another Wizards game.
Trae is officially gone.
Yeah, and they got that.
McCollum is like 40.
And they got that dude AJ Sars. He tough.
No, they got Bud Carrington. He tough too. That's gonna be a tough backcourt.
Yo,
Bud Carrington. They made Trae Young the scapegoat too, bro.
Thank you, bro.
They definitely did.
They made Trae Young the scapegoat.
They did Trae Young. Atlanta did Trae Young like Atlanta did Matt Ryan.
Man, he put them back on the map. I don't know why they acting crazy.
Matt Ryan, a Hall of Famer.
But what I'm saying is the fans didn't appreciate him. The front office didn't appreciate when it was time. They used him as a scapegoat.
I ain't trading no damn Trae Young for CJ McCollum.
Like straight up?
Washington won.
And some other little.
They probably got picks. They had to get picks. No way. No way.
You sure they get Bud Carrington back?
They got some other pieces, but CJ McCollum is the first thing I saw.
Oh,
bro, I'm sick. I just saw Trae for the last time and didn't know it was my last time seeing Trae.
Yo, Dylan probably sick. Because ain't Dylan from ATL?
Yes.
Matt Ryan is a Hall of Famer.
No, Dylan done moved on from Trae.
Dylan
I ain't moved on.
Yo, Trae, but they had DC lit.
Bro.
Ice Trae?
Yes, it's CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert. Bro, I don't want CJ McCollum here, bro.
They kept their young core intact.
CJ been hooping lately.
But CJ is 65, bro.
Yeah, CJ got like 4 years left.
And he just be getting passed around. Jalen Johnson is 5. Like, Jalen Johnson is a star. But
he ain't no
the
ice
city
tray.
of Atlanta, we need somebody with aura. You know what I'm saying? Trey got aura. Jalen Johnson don't got aura yet. Quavo is rapping about Trey.
Ice Trey the gang.
With Quavo. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need aura. This is Atlanta, baby. Like, we need someone with aura.
Y'all need a big man.
They trying to get AD.
Yeah, no.
You should have got AD
No,
when
they
you
don't
had,
need
you had Trey
I'm
Young.
not feeling AD. AD is 55, bro, and busted and hurt. They thought they got something in Kristaps.
I don't think AD take the game serious either.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think AD care.
Yeah, I think AD is like, I got my ring.
I think he stopped caring after LA.
Yeah, I don't think AD care. I think AD waiting to retire. They
Yo, listen,
I wouldn't get AD.
Washington.
Let me tell you who hooping though. That boy Maxey. That boy VJ.
Maxey different. Maxey top 3 at the position.
There's not a guard playing better than him right now.
Maxey top 3 at the position.
Like
Edgecombe is offensive rookie of the year.
Edgecombe is.
Why don't you just come on over and be a Sixers fan, Symone?
Bro,
they ain't way too.
I'm a fan of everybody. I'm a fan of players. Like LeBron, I'm a LeBron fan, so I pull for the Lakers. I'm a big Anthony Edwards fan. Anthony Edwards.
He is a dog. I'm an Anthony Edwards fan too.
The Prince, okay?
Ant-Man.
So I root for the Timberwolves for Anthony Edwards. I root for the Lakers for LeBron. I support the Sixers for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And I root for the Hawks because I'm out in the city. I'm lit. I be getting all the tickets to the Hawks games. You know what I'm saying?
Out in the city, I'm lit. You hear that? You hear that shit? I'm out in the city and I'm lit.
Yo, what I'm saying is
like, no. You gotta catch it, LB. She don't talk heavy often, but when she do,
no, I'm saying
it's
I'm
super
out
heavy.
in
It's
the
super
city
heavy
and I'm lit. I'm saying
kilos.
like,
I'm talking kilos.
What you mean? You saying you lit? What that mean? I'm out in the city and I'm lit. If I say that, they know what that means. It's only one way that don't even mean one thing. I'm that. I'm him. I'm her. I'm out in the city and I'm Symone. That's what you just said that.
When I step outside, they do what, Symone? When you step outside, they do what?
They be like, hold this phone, LB. Let me get this picture. I was gladly doing it. Like, take this picture of me and Symone.
Yo,
you know what Symone got? Symone has a cult like women's empowerment following.
For sure.
Like a cult, because you know what she do? Smart shit. Like, she had bracelets to hand out to everybody that she seen.
Smart. No, she know what to do. I gotta study her in that way. She know how to move out here.
Following, bro, a cult following. You know what I'm saying?
She know how to move. Yeah,
man. Ladies love Symone. But you lit? You in the city? You lit? What else?
Hey, LB, we gotta.
That's not what I meant.
No, LB, we gotta go out. We gotta go out to A and let her show us a good time, man. We gotta go out there.
It's this Eagles bar I want to go to.
Rocky Mount.
I don't know what it is.
But
I haven't been out there in a minute. It's not the same.
It's a little Eagles bar I want to go to.
Oh, you must be talking about the one that's like the club.
Yeah, I think it was a club. They had lamb chops.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I haven't been there.
They had like dirty TVs, like that shit lit, as Symone would say.
Okay.
Look at him. Fellas love Symone too.
Yo, they be.
Bro, here you go, bro.
People person, man. Listen, Symone is.
It's a gift.
Symone is a top content creator in the game, and she not number 2 or 3, number 1. I throw my hat in the ring for Symone, number 1.
For sure, man.
Number
for sure.
1.
See, sometimes I be acting too cool for the social media shit. I'm like, I ain't doing all these fucking dances and challenges and shit. Like, I be feeling like that sometimes.
Symone almost had me do my leg start moving. I was drunk. My leg moved a little bit. Oh, Symone, I don't do this shit, Symone. We was going in the middle. We had our little banner. She was like, "Come on, LB, something started happening to my lower half." Like, oh, whoa, Symone, I ain't lit like you. Almost did a TikTok challenge. Almost did a TikTok challenge out there, man.
Man, one of these days I got figured out though.
Yeah, you gotta come out there, bro. You gotta come out there. They be always asking you, Tone out here too. I'm like, no,
yeah, man. Listen, let's put it in the air right now. Like, even if it's not a fucking live show, we gotta go to a game together. Like, and just
opening day,
just move around. Move around the city, like do whatever. Like, I'm for sure.
Open the day. Get the coins coagulating now.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as you're ready to pull the trigger, you pull the trigger.
Exactly.
I looked up a suite one day, and I was like, "Damn, that's how much them Jones be costing." The suite was crazy, but like that's what I want to do.
You got to be with a sponsor for the suite.
You definitely got to be with a sponsor for the suite.
The suite we was in for Vaseline was $35K.
Yeah, yep. That's like on the low end. What it was like, probably 20 seats.
That's chump change too for them.
About 20 seats.
Chump change for them.
Yeah, that's nothing for Vaseline.
That's chump change for them.
Like,
shit.
And they had food and all that, right?
Of course they do. You know they do. You know they do, man.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all. All right, y'all.
Yeah, they getting out of hand. They getting out of hand, man.
What they said?
I ain't right. Come on, man.
I can't repeat that, man. But look,
they out there.
What happened to the chat today?
They out there like your man Ice Trader Gang shooting shots. Trizay.
They be talking crazy in this joint, man. But we appreciate them because like
they've
been fiending for these streams, man. Like,
did you fix your channel so I could comment and be part of your club? Tiffany, I don't know what happened, Tiffany. I don't know what happened. I've been working on it. Give it to Symone. She gonna give it to me.
Yeah. Look. Tell her to unsubscribe to subscribe back. Tell her to do something.
I don't know what happened. That's why I was on my phone looking at. I don't know. Somebody sent me something on Twitter just now. They was like, I tried to send a super chat. It ain't work.
Oh yeah, they always be saying that about your page.
They be saying that, man. You know me, man. You know, it's not about the super chat, but it's about the super chat.
Speaking of that, damn.
I can't see the super chats.
I can't see him either.
So I can finish watching Landman. Symone, you been watching TV?
Some.
You know that's a terrible question to ask her.
Yeah.
No. But I actually been like.
You've been trying.
I've been on the move, y'all.
No, you have been on the move. You've been on the move.
No, for sure. The holidays and all that. Yeah, you've been out.
Yeah.
Been outside for sure. Outside with a capital O.
But I'm about to start getting back after this week.
Y'all need to tune into the Pit tomorrow. What's the Pit?
Oh, the Pit is a good show. That's on HBO Max. Just that new procedural medical show. They said it's one of the most realistic medical shows that ever came out in the past.
I'm cool on that. I'm gonna watch Landman. I'm not trying to watch a realistic open heart surgery. I don't want to see that.
Ms. Linda Washington with the super chat says, "We're not afraid of any of these teams. We are just concerned about KP." That's a fact.
Facts.
That is a big fact. It's not one of these teams. I feel like got one on us. Brandon Lewis with the super chat. He says, "Just paying some bills. LOL. We appreciate you, B. Lou. I appreciate that, man. That's love."
I finished Stranger Things.
Yeah, I didn't like the way it ended. Bro.
Yeah, I went to the movies to see the last episode.
I know you did.
I went to the movie.
That's Tony, the movie guy.
No, because Dylan was obsessed with Stranger Things. So we done seen the play. We went to Broadway. We saw the play on Broadway.
They got a Stranger Things play?
Yeah, they had a play on Broadway.
I did not know that at all.
I didn't like the last episode because
I didn't like the last episode.
The first 45 minutes was about, trying to knock off Vecna. Then they showing people going to college and graduating.
And they killed Vecna too easy,
that was the first. No, that was like, because the movie was 2 hours and 8 minutes, right?
Right.
So they spent like the last half an hour just tying up where everybody gonna end up in it, like just tying up shit.
They should have been. They needed like 2 more episodes.
They don't even know.
But every season, 8 episodes. I mean, it's on par with.
But or then they should have made it longer because it wrapped up too fast, bro. They killed Vecna in like 3 minutes of screen time. And where was the Demogorgons out there? They just didn't exist.
Right. It definitely should have been some Demogorgons. It should have been like, you're right. It should have been like on some Avengers Endgame.
It was like some
army of Demogorgons.
Like, she flew in there, and then it was like doot doot, and Vecna said doot, and then Will said twist the neck, and it was over with.
But hold on, we got to keep it real though. If they was going up against that thing plus Demogorgons, they all would have died. They still regular.
Will they should have made Will be like Neo? Stop him.
But what I'm saying is they should have made L. They should have made L and Will getting stronger.
L and Will was supposed to go crazy.
Now, I will say
this though. Like they should have spent time having Will get stronger and stronger and stronger, and then L and Will at full peak could have took out all them Demogorgons.
Don't get me started on L.
They said the Demogorgons lived out there. Where were they? It was nothing out there.
I mean, you bring a very good point because I feel like L powers peaked too soon. Like she should have. This should have been I expected way more from her. From her doing all this training.
Like she was so weak. So if she's so weak, how was she able to just duke Vecna? Because whole time, old boy is like, you can't jump. I'm scared if you jump. You be careful, don't jump. Oh, you need juice? You need a juice box? But then all of a sudden, she able to beat Vecna in a doom. Like,
well, she didn't beat him by herself though. She didn't beat him by herself. Remember, Will took over his body as well, and he was helping her.
That's what I'm saying. But it only took one little tube. It took everything in him to do a Demogorgon, but you gonna do Vecna in one little like that's just too easy, bro. That's too easy.
No, they should have. They should have went to war.
And then also, how was Will not affected? Because every other time the Mind Flayer was getting attacked, Will could feel it in his body. Why wasn't Will affected by the Mind Flayer and Vecna?
They should have let me write that. They should have let me write that final fight scene, bro. It just didn't make sense. That final fight scene, if I was writing that, it would have been Demogorgons evolving with wings and shit. They'd have been flying.
That's what I'm saying.
And Will would have had to put in work.
The fight scene should have been like 30 minutes, bro. This is what we've been waiting for 5 seasons. Was this fight scene? You telling me it was just flying that boom, boom, Vecna say boom, boom, and then Will say, dude.
Like nobody want to see Steve and the girl and Buddy on a joint drinking a beer. That could have been an hour episode. That could have been an hour episode.
But like they said, welcome to Derry.
Now I heard that show good.
Welcome to Derry been good.
I heard Welcome to Derry is good, but when I hear y'all break it down, I do understand what y'all saying though, because it's been a lot of build up to this master fight with Vecna, and it kind of was.
Vecna's becoming so powerful.
It was underwhelming a bit.
Discovering all these powers, he's getting so strong. He's stronger than he ever been, and all it took was boom, 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 twist.
It probably should have been. But you said it. It should have been on some like Avengers Endgame level type.
Right.
It should have been an army of Demogorgons crawling through another dimension portal trying to get at them, bro.
Right.
How do they fight against? They barely can beat a Demogorgon by
and
themselves.
That's the point.
It takes like
barely beat a Demogorgon, but you can beat Vecna this easily. It takes 5 of y'all to beat a Demogorgon, but all of y'all are beating the Mind Flayer with 4 punches. That's why it doesn't make sense.
And L should have been the comment that they should have evolved into something way more than they thought.
Right, like on some Pokemon type G.
Yeah,
they should have.
I can see that.
The episode before that, when they was like when the army had the shootout and Will was getting at him right there.
That was tough.
I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Will about to go bananas.
All
Will did was confess. All Will did was confess his secret and be mid when it's time to fight Vecna.
And Will wasn't.
We ain't gonna get to that, man. We ain't gonna get to that.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about from a writer.
No. What I'm saying is,
that shit was the director. Somebody said KP was the director.
They said Kevin Patullo was the director.
Because they dropped the ball on that last season. I just can't even lie.
The last season.
Here's the thing, right?
No. It was
every episode was long as hell, right? So it's like, damn, like each episode probably had to be like an hour and a half, like 2 hours, damn near.
That's on them.
But to your point, they could have shortened that.
We had so much conversation that we didn't get enough time for the fight scene, bro. Too much.
They know what they was doing too. Then they gonna milk it. They're gonna let it come out around Thanksgiving. Then they're gonna let it come out around Christmas.
The whole last season was mid to trash. Second of all, they kept tweaking about November 6th. November 6th is coming. Do y'all know what next week is? It's November 6th, the anniversary. And then what was the significance? Did anything happen on November 6th?
True.
They were tweaking. The black dude was like, November 6th.
That was the day that they went, right?
I gotta say this about the black dude. They gave him that wig.
Oh, and early.
That wasn't that black people hair wasn't like that in the 80s, bro. That was bad representation.
It's not the same cut from season 4 is goated. That's the best season.
Goated, bro.
They gave him that
That's
lace
the problem. They peaked at season 4.
And it took so long because I think they were trying to figure out how do we write ourselves out of this shit.
And then there was way too much convo, way too much freaking dialogue about freaking feelings, bro. The world ended. that Dustin, Steve, all them darn tears between Dustin and Steve. I was about to come through the screen. So much conversation between Dustin and Steve, bro. Is it November 6th? What happened to November 6th? Where's the urgency? Y'all hashing out all these feelings. Y'all could be dead tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can't lie, man. Could the ending been better? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. But hey, man, it's hard. It's hard when you on that pinnacle. It's difficult to land that plane.
But no,
it's hard to end it.
Easy tweets.
It's hard to land that plane.
I think people find difficulty in ending things like that.
You know what I think too? I think the actual writers didn't want to end it.
No,
I think what happened was
Game of Thrones ending wasn't the best either, but the show was phenomenal.
No, they fumbled the Game of Thrones ending is probably one of the worst endings to a series all time. Like they fumbled the bag bad. It was so bad in that season. You saw a star. If you freeze frame one of the clips, there's a Starbucks cup in one of them scenes on the table.
Right. Yep.
But my point is though, I think the actual writers of the show didn't want to end that show. Mm-hmm. But what happens is when your actors are growing up fast as fuck, it's hard to kind of maintain that kind. I think it's challenging.
We giving them too much slack. If we doing a Kevin Patullo comparison, there's no excuse. It was a ton of easy fixes that could have been fixed. It was never. It was never that deep. It was never that serious. They have zero excuses. There's zero excuses. All that freaking talent, and we've seen what they've been able to do, and they got lazy and complacent, just going through the motions. That deadline was coming up. Them contracts from them actors was coming up, and they was like, y'all got till December 31st, and we out of here.
Right, what was like 6'3". I'm like, damn, they got old as hell.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, my wife is actually rewatching she rewatching the show right now, right? And she watching the first season. I'm looking at all these little motherfuckers. Like, they ain't got no bone structure in their face. They soft as shit in the face. Like, and then you get to season 4, season 5, all these dudes like they do coke. Cheekbones, like
right. They got the Hollywood workout plan. Mm-hmm. But yo, so I watched all 5 seasons this year. I wasn't even hit.
Oh, what?
I was not hit.
You know what? Lucky you, because imagine waiting for that shit.
Yeah, right. I wasn't even hit. Yep,
bro. But Welcome to Derry was good. Bro.
I'm gonna get into that. I heard that show was.
And I heard it was about it.
Yeah,
it is. It's an origin story.
It's like an origin story.
I'm gonna look into it.
That's good, bro. Man. You seen the movies, right? Like the most recent ones too. Like, I mean, as far as like, because they redid them. Like, I want to say within the past 5 or 10 years, something they redid them.
No, I ain't seen none of them. Like that shit just really don't. It didn't really draw me in.
It's scary, bro.
No, it's good. It's good.
It's scary.
It's good.
Yes, bro.
They're just good movies, especially the old ones.
But they for real, like it used to have.
Sopranos. You know, I had to go over my list. I think Sopranos is the greatest series of all time. No, Game of Thrones and Sopranos. I had to redo my list.
I'm gonna have to get into the Sopranos because
you ain't never watched the Sopranos.
Nah,
I ain't never watched it either. I just
bro. It's still good, bro. All on my YouTube.
What y'all was talking about?
It's just clips of scenes. It's still good, bro.
Never seen it.
I didn't even know it existed.
No, I knew it existed.
The Penguin was so good.
The Penguin was good.
The Penguin was phenomenal.
They need to have another series.
Bro, they need to get that out ASAP.
Listen, they need to have another series.
I ain't gonna lie, it broke my heart when he killed my man at the end at the river or
at
the ocean.
The kid,
right? The young boy, yeah.
I did not see that coming.
No, man, I think Sopranos and Game of Thrones better than The Wire.
Bro,
that's just me. You want to know why I think that though? Because The Wire is just too, like, for me, The Wire was too direct to me. Like, I grew up in shit like The Wire. Sopranos and mob life is different. That shit
was a little too.
It was too relatable to me.
Ah,
The Wire is just too relatable to me. So like, you would love The Wire if you really ain't no street shit like that. I think. But Sopranos, I don't know no Italian mobsters, or I don't know no dragons and shit flying in Game of Thrones. So that shit like really it caught me a little different. Snowfall is elite too though, but Sopranos is better.
Oh yeah, Snowfall ain't got no Sopranos, and that's with respect.
Yeah,
and Snowfall's a good show.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, I know we got to start to close this shit.
I gotta go more and Trey.
I know you all good. Listen, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's a little late. I ain't gonna throw the super
we
chat.
rolling on 2 hours. I still gotta go to the gym.
How this happened this long?
Listen, man, we've been out of commission for a little while, man. I was gonna get out of here like around hour 15, but we just started cooking, so I said, "Fuck it." I ain't mad at y'all, man. But look, we appreciate the love. Make sure y'all smash them like buttons. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Symone with the Sports.
They're gonna still be up here. We're gonna read them on the next show.
You know what I mean?
We say that every time, bro.
I'm gonna read them.
I don't mean no harm, y'all. For some reason, StreamYard bag and funny. I can't like click to that tab where it show you all of them in a row.
Oh yeah, all I see is private chat and comments.
Yeah, I can't even see that. So I don't know what's going on with that, but nonetheless, y'all know the vibes. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We really do appreciate the super chats. We do not take it for granted, man, at all. We know a lot of you guys sent them through, but for some reason, StreamYard is not letting me pull them all up the way I'm used to pulling them up. So.
There's a lot of comments in here too. How many people we got live? Shout out to y'all.
Man, over 5. We was over 700, close to 800. Now it's over 500. So I mean, listen, y'all showed out for sure, man. Y'all showed out, and we do not take it for granted. Y'all best believe that. And we gonna definitely try to get these episodes more consistent. You know, my new job, my new schedule, man. I don't do content during the day no more. All my shit is like after 6, 7 o'clock at night now. So again, y'all, we're gonna do our best to make sure we get these shows to y'all at least once a week, at the very least once a week. And, you know, it's a big game this Sunday, man. We know what the Eagles got to do. We've been here before. This ain't no – see, the thing is, like, if you notice, we didn't really spend too much time on it because the reality is we done been here so often. Y'all know the score. Y'all know what's expected. We not just happy to be here. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't – for us, this is just another season, another part of the season. This is just we always in it for the gusto. We in for the gold medal. We ain't here to play – we ain't here to play patty cake. So make sure y'all continue to stay locked in. The content only going to get better. Y'all know LB going to be live doing this thing damn near every day. Symone will be doing the content on every platform you see her on, man. Y'all know Chalk It Up Sports is in full effect. Make sure you guys stay locked in. Any final words before we get out of here, y'all?
Go 31-20.
31-20.
What?
31-20? I like that. What's your score, Symone?
No, I just looked up and LB transformed.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. LB look like a D tackle.
He do. Right. He do.
It'd be, you know,
that D tackle ponytail looking like Jalen Carter.
Bro, I was about to get a haircut the other day, man. I ain't got time for
this. No, I literally looked up.
You was about to like.
What is that?
You was about to chop it?
Yeah, man. I got time for this shit, man. I'm about to get the waves back, man. This was a social experiment. It just keep growing.
I looked up and said Jalen Carter joined the stream.
Yeah, man.
That is hilarious.
Shit should be in the face. So I'm cool when I get it done. It's cool. It's manageable. When this shit don't be done, it'd be a little long.
The maintenance. I feel you on that.
Right, but you got. Hey, listen, niggas 40 don't got hair too, or they don't got all their teeth. So I'm an elite club.
Listen, motherfucker, I'm 31 and I got the baldy now. So be grateful. You feel me?
I don't got no gray hair. I got all my teeth.
Right, bro. I got
average 40-year-old.
No, I got this one gray hair that just be popping. Just one.
I ain't got none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting that Vaseline on. Shout out to Vaseline.
Shout out to Vaseline, man. We appreciate y'all. All right, y'all. That's the stream. Vaseline. That's the show. She's Symone Stanley. He's Lord Brunson. I'm your guy, Tone DeShields II. This has been the Link Up. We see you on the next one. Fly Eagles Fly.